Hello, everybody. It is I, Sabinian, and welcome back to Aurora 4X. At the end of the last episode, we had managed to chow our way through a swarm of anti-missile missiles that had been sent our way, with just enough point defense coverage to handle them all. And now we are within very, very close range of a 30,000-ton ship of the NPRs, and also not too far off further, a 10,000 and 3,000, no, two 10,000 ships, ton ships, sitting out at our missile detection range. So at this stage, as soon as these missiles are done, I feel pretty confident in sending our beam destroyers out to go ahead and put a couple of very large holes into this ship, and we'll see if anything else comes our way, and then we shall move on and handle the two smaller ships up there. So not too far off, a few clicks short of the end of the storm. Still easily handling. They've tapered off anyway, so if they weren't going to get through at their highest, they're not going to get through at their lowest. Okay. Almost. Almost. And that should be it. Only 6 of them anyway. There we go. Okay, time to split. So we will take our war dogs, split them off, and Almir Sabiota, where are you? There you are. And we're going to just move to point blank range. Without care. We have armor. Might be worthwhile having a look to see what kind of weaponry they actually have. So we have to wait for them to organize themselves as well. We'll see how long that takes. Oh, instant. Perfect. So, Shoalwater 2 with our Melbourne 2 beam gunboats. We'll switch them off point defense, and we will lock weapons control, ECM active, all weapons assigned, and ready to fire. We'll set up to automated fire as well. Clear point defense, automated. Clear, automate. Good. So now, as soon as they're close within range, they will automatically open fire, and hopefully we'll see nice explosions. At the very least, we'll figure out what exactly they have. But we are traveling way faster than they are, so they will have to have turrets to really have a chance of hitting us properly, which of course means that they're going to be able to field less actual weaponry overall. So we shall see how they fare. Shellwater, of course, will be sitting at a short distance away, 100,000 kilometers away. So it won't be closing into point blank range like our beam gunboats will. How are we doing on events? Because we're going to be getting... Oh, there's more of them coming. All right, we don't have two for too long. Hopefully we can close in and take these guys out before those missiles get too close. Fire control range is there. So we're only about 10 seconds away. Those missiles are at least about a minute away. They're moving close. We're moving close much faster than they are. We should be getting initial fire any second now. There we go. All right, initial fire. Very low hit rate, but we still managed to deal 1 point of damage. Recharging. I might get a shot off, but next 5 seconds, we will get our shots off of our 20 centimeter non-spinal guns, and we will be very close range. We should be able to deliver some devastating hits. And pow! 6 damage per shot. We have 20 confirmed impacts of 6 damage. That is... Wow, that's painful. That is a lot of damage. How are we doing? How are we doing? Well, we definitely managed to penetrate armor, because we are streaming atmosphere. Yep, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 critical components have been damaged. Spinal weapons coming up next, and... calculating... Pow! Looks like they are returning fire. How are we doing? Alright, we have knocked out an engine. We've definitely knocked out at least one engine. Yeah, 143. We don't have a chance of missing. So our spinal guns are doing 16 points of damage. Another 16. Another 16. Another 16. Another 16. We're not doing. I haven't dealt any shock damage yet, but here we go. Here comes a return fire. So they are dealing 6 points of damage at this range. No shields. We are of course increasing our crew grade bonus. Damage has been absorbed by armor, 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 armor. We've lost a fuel storage on the Beagle. So we have sustained some damage, but they have to be seriously crippled at this stage. Let's see how the Beagle is doing at the moment. There you are. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. All right, so yeah, it looks like this. It looks like the same. 2 shots hit in the exact same position. So damage control. Begin damage control right away. We have, of course, lost that fuel forever. It's gone, but we still have a few tanks. How many fuel tanks do we have? We have plenty. Yeah, we got plenty of fuel storage. Let's see what happens in the next instant. See if they get to fire again, or if that was... At 6 damage, I don't expect them to be able to fire. Yeah, no, they don't get to fire this round. How are we doing? Alright, we get to fire our non-spinal guns next round, so let's see if we get ourselves a kill. And... kaboom! Let's have a look at the damage readout. So, 6 damage hits, because that is the maximum damage. Might be worthwhile hanging back a little bit further then, because if we're doing 6 damage from a distance, then no point getting a point-blank range. No, we're doing 10 points of damage. So point-blank range is good. So 10 points of damage per hit. Absolutely devastating barrage. Beagle did get to return. He did get to return fire on the Beagle, but armor appears to have absorbed all of the damage, and we are now up to 34.9 grade bonus. So not too bad. No, they did manage to penetrate a little bit. So they've knocked out one of our reactors for with a 0 point damage hit and managed to knock out one of our engines. No, no, no. They hit the engine, but it remained intact. So this is where having huge, large engines comes in very, very useful. Because only 2 damage came through, this engine has something like 25 hit points. So that's 2 out of 25. That's a 1 in 50 chance of this damage actually being able to destroy the engine. And that's just not going to happen. You have to be really unlucky to have that happen. And obviously, it didn't. So we lost a reactor, which means that the vehicle's going to fire a little bit slower until we manage to patch it up. But the engine managed to absorb the remaining 2 points of damage, and that is fine. We did lose one crew member. He will be missed. But I think we lost someone when we lost the fuel tank as well. Um, no, no casualties. Awesome. Oh, um, one of the lasers took a hit as well, and that remained intact. So cool. Um, but here we go. So massive damage, crippling, and Afghan gets the kill. Beautiful. Afghan, Afghan, Afghan. Where are you? You are being commanded by Lorraine de la Schmidt. What rank are you, Lorraine? Commander. Commander of the Afghan. There you are. Um, I'll make a new one. Oh, I want to make a kill medal. Here we go. New. What medal shall we make? Something small and simple, easily handed out. One of these, I think. And we shall give it a medal of 50. We actually did get a whole bunch of kills that we haven't been able to give out, so we'll have to save those. There we go. Reload that. The commander of the Afghan, Commander Lorraine de la Schmidt. No, 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 no. Lorraine de la Schmidt, where are you? Really needs an easier way to find these. There you are. We shall grant you a confirmed kill award. Beautiful. All right. Shell Water 2. We'll get you to grab these life pods for interrogation, and then get back to Shell Water because we need you to get under cover of our point defenses. And while we're at it, get damage control working on our reactor. Good. Yeah, we knocked out their power systems as well, so their power plants help destroy the ship. All right. 300 survivors. Not bad. Very good interrogation. We should get a decent amount of intel for that. Let's move in towards the Aracuba next. The contacts. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Arakatuba. There you are. Follow at 100,000 kilometers. Good. Oh, and Afghan got the guys, so we'll go ahead and ditch them. We're going to have a lot of wrecks that we can salvage as well. So that will be very, very nice. Are we still? Yep, still more coming. Well, they're only salvos of 70, and we've taken double that, so easy peasy. All right, Shellwater 2 has joined Shellwater, and they are now all within coverage of our point defenses, so none of them have to be concerned about um, anything like that. Our fighters are still on the way, which is excellent. And we are making very good progress. This is going to be a pretty good strategy, I think. So um, we will use the point defenses as coverage, getting close. Against single targets, move in and use the beam ships to kill them. That will conserve our missile ammunition nicely to make sure that we don't run out too early, because we have been a little bit hasty with our use and our missiles are a little bit lower than I'd like. So I don't want to burn our missiles on nothing important. If we run into a group of enemies, then we'll consider firing missiles and seeing if we can get through to them. But for now, again, especially get single targets, we will continue to use our gunboats. Beautiful. Power plant is back online. So patching up those fuel tanks won't do much in terms of getting the fuel back, but at the very least, it will get those fuel tanks back online. So, all right, this is dragging on. I'll put another cut until we can chew through these missiles, and we'll resume again once we get closer to our targets. So, Shazam, and back. So, um, I've restarted it because it's suddenly got a little bit interesting. You'll notice this is the end of the original wave, but you'll notice that there's a small stretch of double ups where there are two sets of salvos. And what I've noticed is that one set of these is actually about 7,000 Ks, 8,000 Ks a second faster than the others. There must be newer missiles. But what's important is that if they double up, I could be in a lot of trouble because it will potentially overwhelm my point defenses, and that would be a concern. Um, the I've done the calculations, and yeah, two of these, no problem. Three sets, problem. Especially these two up here, but I think they're going to separate out a little bit. This one's going to move up, and we'll see what happens. I may even have to turn on my AMMs. Shock. That one should hit, and that one should not. So 5 more seconds should be fine. As long as this one doesn't miss and then I have to turn around, in which case I'm boned. Good. 60, 60, and 14. That will be fine. Now we get to see if we actually have the accuracy against these, because they, I mean, we have the increased accuracy, but we'll see if it's still above 100%. If it's less than 100%, we could be in a bit of trouble. Alright, how are we doing? Any impacts? Um, Still 103% hit rate. Yep, no problem. We still have over 100% hit rate. So that is good. That is good. We are capable of handling them. 60, 60, 14, also capable. But this will be a very interesting situation because we do have two sets, and this one might line up with one of these two. And that could be a cause for concern. I think this could be an issue. We might take damage. As long as no, not Afghan. As long as Beagle doesn't get hit, we should be fine. And yeah, we're gonna cop us full set. All right, let's see how we do. Prepare to get sandblasted. Really should have turned around instead of flying the other way, but too late now. 67 hits. Ay, ay, ay. All right, let's see who's getting hit. Peacock looks like is taking the brunt of it. Yeah, it looks like Peacock took the brunt of the hit. Let's see. Peacock, Peacock, where are you? All right, so you are a flak bus. That is a big problem. Begin damage control on the turret. And we cannot take hits like that again. Start pulling away immediately. Turn around, head back towards the jump point. Yeah. Hopefully our engines will be acting as giant damage sponges, because each one of these points of damage has its own 1 in 50 chance to damage them, but they could knock out other components. Like the Ghost turret took 1 point of damage here, but it would have been knocked out. There it is. So it still has a chance of destroying. It might be a low chance, but it's still a chance of destroying, and that is a concern. And I think we're all aware of exactly how powerful. At this point, I will be turning on the AMMs. So Sheehan's, bring them up, bring them online. Um, are we at point defense? No, we are not. Just one's fine, and we want a fire range of it was 2. Yeah, that will do. Okay, are they all 1 in? Yep, good. Hang on. What is the range? 32? Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, let's see how we do. Yeah, so we can fire 40 at a time. And they're flying at 28, so we should still have decent accuracy at most of them. No, 3 sets of 20 each. Alright, so we shot down 54 and the guns took out the rest. That is fine. Alright, that should be good for now. I'll turn the point defenses back off. because we don't want to waste missiles. We want to have it ready to fire at a moment's notice. Now we do need at least 10 seconds to actually do something about them, because we need a second to launch and then one tick to actually shoot him down. Oh, this might actually hit, because we lost the gun turret, remember? Yeah, we got 4 impacts. Yeah, Peacock's still taking the hits, but it does still have a little bit of how's it doing at the moment? We still have a lot of armor. Only a few areas are actually um, offline. What we'll do is I'll get the Melbournes to switch to final fire. Yeah, I'll get the Melbournes to switch to final fire. Get some last second fire going on these waves. These ones will separate out, so they should come in separately, especially with the distance opening between us. There we go. Yep, all killed. Perfect. So Goss, 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 Goss. Right, they're only 60 and 60, weren't they? Yes. Good. Well, now we've got a 70 and 70, so we should see the laser guns have to step in a little bit. And we'll see exactly how effective they are. Almost good enough. Let's see. Goss, 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 Goss. Look like all the Goss guns were able to take care of it. One hit on Ostrich. Ostrich is undamaged, so Ostrich doesn't have a problem there. Oh, they're set on auto fire. Doi. This is the problem, of course, with auto fire. I don't think we'll be using it for offensive engagements anymore, unless we're doing it against a horde of ships. Good. That should catch any leakers like that. There's a 70 and 64. We should be fine on that one. So far we have 2 ships that have taken damage. Some not too severe, but still a lot more than I like. One of them expected, one of them not so expected. I think what I might do is I think I want to pull out a little bit. Pull out, get some repairs done. Alright, how are we doing on... Well, the Munins are taking a while. How is our... Our Saurium's a bit low, but our Gallicite is climbing nicely. We are building a whole fleet of... a whole new war fleet, which will be excellent. A new Shoalwater, some Rakasha, some Excaliburs, some Scarabuses, Hugins, Munins. This is going to be a very nice combat fleet, I think. The Rakashas and Excaliburs are going to take a little bit longer. And of course, they are our brand new top of the line designs instead of our older ships. So I believe they have shields, which is very useful for catching those leakers. And hopefully we'll get those off the line pretty soon. How far off are they? I think they're still quite some time away. Latest one of the Rakashas is going to get done 4th of July in 76, which is 2 years away. Hey, yeah, these are all going to take way too long. Only recently just started anyway. We'll see what we can do. Would be nice if we had the 7.2 version or with some maintenance bases to that we could use to repair and rebuild and stuff like that. But should be fine. If we go out and repair, oh, that was a double hit. Oi, Osprey took the hit on this one. Let's get some more events. Let's see how point defense fared. Goss, 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 goss. Lasers. Well, the lasers are hitting. They only have 63% accuracy, but, you know, 2 destroyed, 4 destroyed, 2 destroyed, 5 destroyed. It knocked out a couple of missiles, and each point of damage that we don't have to take is very nice. But Ostrich took that blow. Crew grade went up by about 2 to 3%, which is awesome. All damage absorbed by armor, excellent. We didn't lose any we didn't lose any damage, even though it took 57. How is Ostrich doing? Oh, hang on. Oh, Ostrich and Osprey must have both shared the hit. Yep, split damage all you want, mate. I don't care. You can split all the damage you want. I've got the armor to take it. Yeah, but I think it's time to leave. Time to go, boys. Shoalwater number 2, carrier group. Return home right now. Get going. These guys are all landing anyway. Just gonna take them a while, I think. What are they doing? Oh, right, they're loading the Marines. Oy, oy, oy. It's gonna be bad if we have to leave the Marines behind. We might have to just leave the Marines on the ship and hope that the ship makes it. That's gonna double up again. Maybe. Yeah, that was a double up. Osprey and Ostrich share the hits again. Crew grades going up. Beautiful. No damage. No internal damage taken. Osprey is. Yeah, they're doing fine. They're only taking like 20 damage each. And it's spread across the width of the hull, so yeah, they're fine. I don't think there's enough missiles left in this wave to have a serious concern. That wave might be a concern. But they're all the fast missiles, and I can actually take care of them as long as they're not double up like they did again. They've got to be coming from that base. Might have to come back with the new ships in a couple of years. I'll put these guys on the jump points to cover that because we need to secure the jump points so that they don't come in and romp around on our very lightly defended planets. Yep, more impacts. Oh, Bat took a hit this time. Few more percent of crew grade, which is cool. Bat, how you doing? Oh, did you take a? Nope, no internals. Alright, that might just be the last layer of armor that got blown off. Cool. Yep. we're bailing. We do not have the armor to withstand much more pounding like that. And shields are going to be very nice, and I want slightly more thicker layers of armor. So this one should be fine from here on out. We shouldn't have too much more double up. We have we're bailing out on this combat. We have, I think, scored a very nice amount of damage overall. We scored several kills. Would have been nice to get him salvaged, but that is not really going to be possible at this stage. But we scored a nice amount of kills. We've stirred up the Hornet's Nest, but we know that we can effectively combat them with maybe a little more firepower. But we can definitely combat them. Their technology is inferior to ours across the board, and overall, we are in a very comfortable position. And we kicked 2 Hornet's Nests, but we haven't done anything to the third NPR, which means that it might even be possible to get them friendly with us. Where are you? Not you. Not you. You. Yeah, you're what I'm after. I don't know. I don't know who the hell these guys are. Indigo cans. Oh, yeah, no way. I think these guys might be Swarm. No, no. Yeah, these guys. So I think with these guys, we'll see if we might be able to make them even friendly with us, and then they might go to war with the NPRs and keep them busy for us. I doubt that they're going to survive because it will be 2 against 1, but we'll see how we go. And that's the last of them. That is not a concern. So we are over time. That will be the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, all the usual. Um, in the next one, I don't know whether I'm going to continue on exactly where we are or whether I'll just fortify off camera. We'll see how we go. And thanks for watching. See you all then.